gonna do a little waltzy love song.
Not by the time I get through with it. Hi, this is producer and owner Gabriel Harley here at Perfect Mix Studios, and recently we had the privilege of working with singer-songwriter Katie Pederson on a new single.
I wanna hold your hand across the kitchen table, ask you to pass the salt, and see you're unable, cause our daughter just spilled a whole glass of milk on the carpet we got from your mother.
My name is Katie Pederson. I'm a singer-songwriter from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Music is just sort of a part of who I am, and it's one of those things people will ask me, why do you write, or why do you sing, and it's kind of like I don't have an answer to that question because I can't imagine not.
So working with an artist for the first time, I think one of the most important things to me as a producer is to make sure that we're getting at the sound that maybe the artist has heard in their head the whole time, but wasn't quite sure how to get or how to approach. And so we spent a lot of time just talking about influences and was this song written in the style or similar style of another existing song, or was it written with a particular mood or emotion, or tell me the story behind this song, and then we can sort of build out from there. Can I make a few lyric tweaks?
Please. Yeah. Just one syllable?
Yeah. I mean, you could go because our daughter just
spilled. Yeah.
Daughter, if you emphasize the D and daughter.
Daughter just spilled. Yeah, I gotcha.
Either one.
I wrote the skeleton of the song a couple of years ago because I just got to this point where I was writing a lot of breakup songs and I was sort of sick of it. And I wanted something a little more happy and like a love song, but I'm not like a Disney princess love kind of girl. I wanted to portray like a quirky love that's actually like real. There's a line where like the kid spills a glass of milk on the carpet, and it's just these like real life things that I think that like everybody secretly still wants, that part of love in life. I came here with the basics surrounding it, and Gabe and I just sort of worked out some lyric tweaks to make it be even more full of imagery and that kind of thing. Especially when I first started, like I would look at videos of myself and I look just so bored or mad.
Right?
I like have the time of my life and I look like,
Does this face look okay to you? I really thought that this particular song sort of had that Nashville sensibility to it. It's very much a story song. It's very concrete. I mean, you can see in your mind the coffee-stained couch and the kid spilling the milk and all of this sort of stuff, which is a very sort of country music kind of thing. It's a lot of very physical objects, alarm clocks and trucks and whatnot. Not that there are any trucks in this song, but. This was, I think it had that sort of sensibility to it, and I just thought it was a neat song. It was something that was a little different for Katie. It gave us the chance to sort of play with some other textures, things like guitars and drums and stuff, where she's been more of a piano-based artist before, so this let us take that in a little bit of a different direction.
How would you feel about doing like an even simpler rhythm, like down, up, down, up?
Right, yeah, the waltz
like
type of thing.
Yeah. Just to see how that blends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's those two, and I don't think you're going to be able to use them both together because they're competing, but we can do,
I think just do the pass of one and the pass of the other, and we can kind of...
Style A, style B.
Yeah, and maybe change it. Well, on this session, or these sessions really, we had the chance to work with a couple of really cool studio musicians. Dave Muskett, who is a relatively new addition to the studio roster. Dave is an award-nominated and winning blues guitarist, but he also plays drums. He plays a little bit of everything else from time to time too, and is my assistant here at the studio as well. And Dave, I thought, would bring a really cool vibe that Katie hadn't really had in her music before. She's mostly been a straight-ahead sort of pop piano player, and I thought bringing in Dave, who has a little bit more of that blues, a little bit of that more of that country flavor, could add a nice second dimension to her tune. The drummer, Tony Seiler, is a longtime friend and collaborator here at Perfect Mix, and he has been in quite a few bands, and you've probably heard his music on the radio, even though if you didn't know it was him. He's done a lot of work for local radio stations and things like that. And he has a really great feel. I mean, he can come in and just listen to a tune once or twice, make a chart, and then, you know, within 2 or 3 takes, you've usually got a record-worthy performance. So Tony's my go-to drummer a lot of times these days because he's nearby and he's very, very good.
Yeah, it was just really fun to just try a bunch of new ideas and add in, you know, a bunch of different layers with the guitar. That's not something that I would normally choose to do. And then just some of the effects with the piano noises and that kind of thing is also really fun. So
I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and I think Katie is too. You know, she heard some early mixes, and then once we had it mastered, she gave it the thumbs up, and I'm very pleased.
I know that this isn't much of a story. To some it may even seem a bit boring, but with you, my dear, that's all I've been wanting forever and ever and always. I wanna sit in a room with yellow painted walls, hear the sound of only laughter echo through the halls of the house that we built back when we were only just beginning. I wanna hold your hand across the kitchen table, ask you to pass the salt, and see you're unable, 'cause our daughter just spilled a whole glass of milk on the carpet we got from your mother. Well, I know that this isn't much of a story. To some it may even seem a bit boring, but with you, my dear, it's all I've been wanting forever and ever and always. I can't wait to reminisce on when we had no money, fondly think of nights when we'd search for pennies in and around the coffee-stained couch and walk down the street for some ice cream. Well, I know that this isn't much of a story. To some it may even seem a bit boring, but with you, my dear, it's all I've been wanting forever and ever and always. I can't wait to wake up to you by my side. You won't say a thing, 'cause you know that I hate everything about the morning, but with you perhaps I won't mind. Well, I know that this isn't much of a story. Well, who cares?